This is the big one. This is the one I'm excited about. Oh, y'all. What's in the box? His Majesty, the Prince. The Westside Prince. The Maddie. Oh, Maddie. Oh, you made a Raider? 13503? Is it a Raider? Feels less domey than the Raider. Yeah, definitely doesn't. This rim would not indicate to me a 3 fade. Yeah, fuck it. Want to see it? Want to throw it? Yeah. Let's throw this fucker. All right, 13503. Matty O's Prince. I've been thinking, I don't need a fucking 13 speed. Little nose up on that one. In my opinion, in my experience, that might be a Raider. So the Prince first. It's literally the same flight numbers. Okay, now watch this fade. Whoosh. Ooh, that's a 3 fade to me. The Prince. Threw it a little bit of an Annie. Wow, that's a really defined fade. It's kind of a glidier fade, but it's quick. Each time I threw it, it landed in my fire pit. Hopefully that's not where it ends up. Hopefully it ends up in my bag, but I can see where this is a useful disc. The Raider, let's see. Yeah, here's the Raider. About the same type of line. Do it a little more Annie that time. But look how the fade isn't, no matter what, the fade's gonna be still more dramatic. I know it's not a word, but dramatic meaning it's really gonna fade heavily versus like kind of ease out into that fade. The Prince is bouncing when it hits too. The Raider looks like it could bounce, but it's just not as bouncy. This thing is like rubber. So you're looking at like a skip ace if you're gonna throw this one, but you definitely have to have the speed of arm for your speed of disc. So granted it's a 13, I don't throw too many discs over 12. I usually stay in the 9-10 sometimes, but definitely there's places for those kinds of distance drivers in my bag. But I gotta move my arm fast, I gotta move my arm quick, and I gotta know where that disc is gonna go. So that's pretty predictable, I'd say. So I'd bag it and give it some time. I think that dramatic fade is something I need in my bag when I send something off on a straight line that needs to get over quick at the end. So for like a dogleg right, but it's a long fairway, and it's gonna go right for me. If you're a righty, it's gonna go left for you, or there's always a forehand. Forehand, in the fire again, but this is right where I want to throw it from. Look at that turn. That was like a little bit more of a hyzer shot. So you can straight up see how serious that fade is on that turn. Prince. So a big Annie. Baggable. 100% Prince is baggable as fuck. That's what I'm looking for in a 3 fade. If you're looking for a fade, Prince is where you're at. Throw it on an Annie, get it to do dog leg right, dog leg left, sharp curve at the end of your flight. Straight fairway with that 0, get it to fade in. That fade is huge. It's a huge slant. It'll also bounce for you. One of the biggest curves you're gonna see on a disc within the fade range, and it's gonna keep gliding all the way till it lands. Check it out. If you've thrown it and you probably have a better, faster arm, or you just throw further, I think you're gonna get a lot of distance out of this before that fade. Just throw it on an Annie all day. It's gonna do that. Until you beat the shit out of it, then we'll see what happens. May your tees always be short, and may your big disc energy be long. Peace out, part pals.